Okay, welcome back again, everyone. We jump into the last chapter of studying from INICHAIN white paper. We are step up to the last topic for this things and by tokenomics. Tokenomics is something that very important the ecosystem of the blockchain. So, for everyone who hasn't understand yet what is the tokenomic, I would like to show you, or we can look it together, looking for together, jump to the YouTube, and we're going to what is tokenomic. Okay, what is tokenomic in cryptocurrency? We would like to see first about the tokenomic by CoinGecko. What's wrong? Oh, I think my internet so slow just because some trouble happened. I think the weather because the weather.
Enter. That's all for supply side great tokenomics. That's why in this video
Let's run a small social experiment real quick to set the stage for
So okay, we would like to listen to the descriptions from the CoinGecko for explanations of the tokenomic. So stay tuned, everyone.
tokenomics later. All right, so we have two friends, Bonnie and Rick. Now, Bonnie here knows a thing or two about crypto and holds some assets, while Rick doesn't really pay much attention to the space. We show both of them Ethereum's coin page on CoinGecko. How do you think each of them will interpret the information on the page? Since Rick doesn't really know much about crypto, the coin's price will probably be the only thing that will grab his attention and make sense to him, right? On the other hand, Bonnie may pay more attention to other details like the market cap, circulating supply, maximum supply, etc. Basically, in doing so, Bonnie is sort of assessing Ethereum's tokenomics. So in this video, we will find out what tokenomics is and what it entails. But before that, we have a special announcement of a brand new feature on our platform. So we have introduced a tokenomics tab that analyzes token allocation, supply schedule, vesting, and mechanics that will not only help you in your crypto research, but also save you a lot of time. So do not miss out. Make sure to check out the new feature on our website. All right, let's get to it. What is tokenomics? So the term is used to capture a token's economics. Building a crypto project can be analogized to building a car from the ground up. And tokenomics is one of the most important parts of the car. Now, if you only look at the price of a token, so say a brand of a car, you're not really getting a whole lot, right? You know, oh, it's a nice car. But you also want to look at how the car will move, how efficiently it will do so, and how far it will go. So tokenomics of a token includes, but is not limited to, its functionality, objective, allocation policy, and emissions schedule. So let's check out some of the key elements of a token's tokenomics, starting with the token supply. So unlike physical goods, supply in crypto is not as straightforward. Earlier in the video, when we were checking out Ethereum's coin page, you may have noticed 3 types of market supplies displayed. That is the total supply, circulating supply, and maximum supply. So the circulating supply is the number of publicly issued tokens in circulation. Currently, there are over 120 million Ethereum coins in circulation. This is an indicator that Ether is actively being mined. The total supply, on the other hand, also includes any tokens that have been created and then burned. So burning in crypto is used to describe the act of permanently removing tokens from circulation, making the remaining tokens in circulation becoming more scarce. Lastly, the maximum supply is the maximum number of tokens that can ever be generated. However, not all projects have this. For instance, Ethereum has no maximum limit, although its issuance each year is capped. Bitcoin's tokenomics, on the other hand, dictates that no more than 21 million coins can ever be mined. We have also seen NFT projects taking scarcity to the extreme. Projects like the Bored Ape Yacht Club only have 10,000 NFTs in their collection, while some projects might mint only a single NFT for a piece of art. Another key metric of a token's tokenomics is market capitalization, commonly known as the market cap. It describes the sum of total funds invested in the project and is calculated by multiplying the current market price of the token by the circulating supply. This is one of the common ways of ranking coins by size and popularity, since coins with higher market caps are seen as more popular. Oftentimes, sophisticated investors will make use of the circulating supply and market cap data to estimate and project the token's value, especially when combined with other parameters such as vesting schedule. A token with high market cap but low circulating supply, for instance, can be subject to high selling pressure in the future, especially when there are aggressive vesting schedules lined up. On the other end of the market cap spectrum is the fully diluted market cap, which is the measure of the market cap when all the coins are issued. It is calculated by multiplying the sum of the maximum supply of a coin by the coin's current price. Fully diluted valuation is another metric that investors use to measure a project's value. When you see the term valuation in an article about raises for a crypto project, it refers to FDV. Now, we recently added a fully diluted valuation toggle and coin comparison page to allow you to seamlessly compare market cap and fully diluted valuation between different cryptocurrencies. Another variable that affects tokenomics is the allocation and distribution of tokens. During the initial launch stages of a project, the executive team or the community will decide how tokens are allocated or distributed. Generally, there are 4 main categories of initial asset allocation. The first allocation category is the public sale, which is open to anyone who wants to participate. Then, community allocations are ecosystem funding that goes back to the community. The third allocation category involves insiders. These are the people who have a vested interest in the success of the company. In return, they receive a lot of the company's share. Then fourth, other tokens may be allocated to foundations, grant pools, and other rewards that are given out to the people who participated in the community. Token allocation and distribution are essential in assessing a project's tokenomics. For example, if a project's tokens are primarily owned by its founders, they will have significant control over the project's governance and could make decisions that are not in the best interest of the network as a whole. This could lead to stagnation or, even worse, a complete collapse of the project. Closely related to the allocation metric is vesting. This refers to the process of locking and releasing tokens after a particular period. Sometimes, if too many tokens are circulated in a short period of time and releases are made too often, the chances of its value depreciating is high. Usually, vested tokens are offered to advisors, partners, team members, and other key members to align common interests and long-term commitment to the project. Next up, we have one of the most important aspects of a token, its utility. Use cases for tokens can vary. For instance, governance tokens allow the holder to vote on changes to a token's protocol. Stablecoins, on the other hand, are designed to be used as a currency, while security tokens may represent different financial assets on the blockchain. So, in other words, what problems does the token solve? To sum up, since Bitcoin was created in 2009, tokenomics has evolved significantly, but overall, most projects with solid tokenomics models have stood the test of time, while some with poor tokenomics designs have faltered. That said, it's important to note that no single factor provides a magical key to a project's success. It's always a good idea to combine tokenomics analysis with other tools when assessing a project. So let us know in the comments about other tokenomic metrics that you consider before investing in a project. And of course, also remember to like, subscribe, and follow us on all our socials for future alpha.
It's a very interesting explanations and a very clear explanations provided by CoinGecko. So I hope you got already the points from the previous video that we watched together. We know that the tokenomics so important. It's possible become their success, and it's also possible become their failure. I think the growth before already talked a lot about the economic and really clear explanation. So we jump into the tokenomics of INICHAIN. First over here, the INI token is the native token of InitVerse. Okay, the name is INI, ANI, INI. Okay, the native token, the InitVerse, can also be regarded as the ecosystem token governance token. The total supply of INI token is capped at 6 billion. Okay, with all tokens generated through block production to incentivize participants and maintain network security. Okay, becoming a node and contributing to the network maintenance is a permissionless process open to anyone with appropriate equipment. This distribution strategy ensures that the INI token support platform growth, reward participants, and the maintain ecosystem stability. Okay. Although there is no pre-mining or reserve token for the community, the official team retains a mining address to support community development. Okay. All token mined through this address will be fully allocated for community building and airdrops. Okay. InitVerse team will gradually withdraw from its leadership role for INICHAIN, transferring governance entirely to the community or foundation. The management of subsequent mining rewards will be handled by the community or foundation, with both parties jointly deciding on the specific allocation and use of the reward. Through this process, InitVerse team progressively delegate authority to the community, enhancing the community autonomy and government's capabilities and accelerating the ecosystem transitions toward general, greater decentralization and sustainability. Okay, this strategy not only helps to support community or community autonomy, but also further reinforce the openness and the long-term sustainability of INI ecosystem, ensuring that every participant can be benefit fairly in a decentralized network. Additionally, the transaction fee from the official mining pool will be allocated as extra reward for the community. It's also further driving ecosystem growth. Okay, it's a very nice description. It's a very clear. The token users follows a weekly halving mechanism, okay, which is halving cycle comprising approximately 20,160 blocks. The initial block rewards is set at 729 ANI, allowing about 12% of the total supply to be mined in the first year. By the fifth year, half of the token will be mined, and total supply is expected to be fully mined with approximately 40 years. This model balances early token circulation with long-term supply, ensuring the mining process aligns with the community growth and establishing robust and sustainable economic foundation for INI. Okay, it's a very clear explanation. 6.1 ANI token utility. Like I mentioned in the previous video, we just have to understand about the utility. Utility is very important because of what it is the function is a core function that drive the blockchain or this token itself for the sustainable. It's depend on utility can drive to the economic while it's gonna be academic is one important thing just because it's gonna generate the economic model of it. So payment is using gas fee. All blockchain transactions require gas payment with INI token, such as token transaction, okay, smart contract deployment, okay, smart contract interaction, okay, and more. Service payment. Use INI token for InitVerse service such as subscription, premium function, application deployment, service fees, and customization development. Okay, this is type of the service payment that they charge using in INI. Oh, next time is also able to purchase online and offline InitVerse merchandise. So 6.1 ecosystem application. Application interactions, experience or leverage the full functionalities with INI token. Okay. Numerous applications within the ecosystem will be require the usage of INI token, including collateral for token loans, staking in INI token for liquidity provider fees. Okay. This is the like will affect of the growth of the INICHAIN on and of course for the usage of the INI token itself, and, and then after that, governments. INI token can be used to stake and gain voting rights to help decide the futures of the ecosystem deployment. All right, this is so interesting. INI token, okay. Cross-platform interoperability. It's gonna be cross-platform interoperability. So cross-chain interoperability, INI token are used for cross-chain transactions. Okay. Third-party integration. Okay. Proof interoperability protocol using pay INI token to interact with the other platform to extend the range of application usage. So this is a core function of the INI token. So for so simply we can say like using for gas fee and then ecosystem application for governance and also cross-platform interoperability and etc. So roadmap. We can see over here roadmap. So what is roadmap? Maybe we can look in for the meaning. What is roadmap of cryptocurrency? We can see over here what is the roadmap.
If you want to become a blockchain developer, you're in the right place. Today, I'm sharing a complete blockchain roadmap.
What is roadmap of cryptocurrency? What is roadmap of cryptocurrency? What is the meaning? Wait, roadmap. Oh, we can find here. So maybe you can ask Gemini. What is roadmap in cryptocurrency? All right, in English. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little bit cough today. I get a bit of flu, cough also. So next is here is the explanation of the roadmap. A roadmap in cryptocurrency is an essential strategic and official document that outlines the long-term plan, goal, and key milestone that a crypto or blockchain project intends to achieve. So it serves as a both as a compass and transparency contract between the development team and the community, user, and investor. All right. The core functions of the roadmap is a direction and a vision. It clearly specifies the stage path the project will take over a defined period. Okay. Transparency and the trust. It provides constraint evidence that the team has structured plan and a serious commitment to the project development. Okay. This is a crucial foundation for building trust within often skeptical crypto community. Okay. Expectation management. It sets realistic expectation regarding when the new features, technical upgrade, and significant partnership will be launched. This prevents the community from demanding too much too soon, and also internal guidance. If you're going to be internal guidance, it provides a clear framework for the developer, marketing, and operational team on what needs to be completed and by when the time is going to be complete. All right. The key elements usually included in a roadmap is roadmap typically organized into distinct phase 1, phase 2, Q1, Q2, etc. Over the following area: technical milestone, season for testnet launches, and a minor launch, primary network, major protocol upgrades, and also for integrations and new smart contract, DeFi features, and etc. Third-party security audits, and also product milestone, launch a new product, release a mobile application, support for cross-chain interoperability, like I mentioned before, business and community milestone, in strategic partnership, listing major exchanges, format of DAO, launch on the community incentive for bounty program. Okay, differentiation from my paper, like while often presented together, roadmap is distinct from the white paper. White paper, what and why the project exists. Okay, roadmap, how and when the project will be executed. So, this is what a lot of explanations about, and we jump into the INICHAIN roadmap. So, it started from Q1 and Q2, conduct the internal cross testing, completed early stage architecture design and optimization, initiated partnership with the key industry player for collaborative development. Okay, and then in 2023, like the previous Q3 and Q1, completions of the foundational technology development, including the enhancement of P2P network functionalities, the organization of smart contract system, and the implementation of the security framework. Okay, and then next, MVP launch on the infrastructure at the first round of the public alpha testing. Okay, establish on media channel, enhance project visibility, enhance product functionality for a more seamless user experience, conduct product stress and security testing, leading to corresponding optimization, partnership formed by the key blockchain project that enhance ecosystem interoperability, launch community focused education initiative, including tutorial webinars. Okay, nice. Q4, Q 2024 Q1, it has a consensus mechanism performed for the faster blockchain validations and transactions through deploy seamless automatic failover and self-healing functionalities to improve network stability and security check conducted and critical update rolled out. Nice. Optimize product interoperability to better support for the InitVerse ecosystem integrated seamless with the partner project. Okay. Launch beta version with the external development and gather real world feedback. introduce early community program for the user incentive and engagement. Okay, and here it is. Q 2024 Q3 achieve 1K UAW from 1 million mention transaction, demonstrating network scalability, continuous optimization all aspect based on the community feedback, complete major experience UX improvement based on the user insight, partnership with the key project in the industry, okay, algorithm and this one 2024 and 25. So 24 is algorithm update to ensure utmost security with enhanced cryptographic feature, successfully the efficient implementation to provide cutting-edge privacy and data protection. Testnet 2.0 launch the full feature and additional testing parameter. Mainnet launch with fully operational capacity. Alright. 2025 Q1 token EGE and listing in the major exchanges. Provide promotion of a robust AI system environment and better security. Roll out developer grants to encourage innovation on the platform. Nice. So 2025 Q2, INICHAIN Foundation established as a formalized governance structure and ecosystem growth. It's very cool. Developer community established and launched a grant program for incentivizing open source contribution. Initiate regional community building effort to drive adoption in the K market. Okay. Launch a first wave of the app incubator program, supporting startup in the Web3 space. Completion of the T-Ball, Twitter, and to take type of development optimize storage and computational efficiency. And then this 2025 Q10 Q1, which is right now, ecosystem expansion and tracking a variety of the high quality application in DeFi, NFT, gaming, and enterprise solution. Network upgrade to better support a rapidly growing InitVerse ecosystem, including scalability, improvement, and new development tools. Very nice. Launch hackathon event in the engage developer and foster innovation in the platform. Release a new site of the developer tools and further stamina. Streamline the app creation and deployment. Okay, global partnership with industrial leaders to offer comprehensive functionalities to enterprise user. Completion Q in the 16 and Q in 32, Q in 34 type of development support broader numerical range and enhanced flexibility for the developer. Computations of deepness type of development with integration and support development tools like Hedrat, Remix plugin, streaming, smart contract deployment, and testing is a very cool. And Q1 2026 completion of the trans function development and executing my network upgrade to introducing new feature, improve network capability. And the last disclaimer, this white paper is an informational document intended to reference purpose only and should not be considered the investment advice, legal advice, or any from professional guidance. The project plans, technical architecture, relate content described in this document might be subject to change or update based on the actual circumstances. So we are already jump into the end of the INICHAIN white paper. So hopefully you guys enjoy and get a lot of information about INICHAIN and we can learn together and see you in the next chapter of discussion in exploring any chain as a blockchain layer one, bring the privacy and security. Thank you. See you guys. Bye bye.